I'm Seth Hodge, Board Game Geek, here with Travis Chance from Colossal Games, and he's going to show us Eclipse, the new one.
Yeah, Eclipse, Second Dawn for the Galaxy. So, yeah, we've been kind of secretive with everything that's going on with this. So I kind of wanted to show you just a few of the highlights. If you actually go on the Geek, you can see a comprehensive list of all the changes, and they are numerous.
Yes.
Firstly, we have the game looks very different. So before, if you remember the original player boards,
Of course.
they were kind of a grayish color, more of a muted color. Now it's a little bit more colorful.
And it's much bigger.
It's bigger, and we've moved all of the actual cube areas off the board onto this like kind of custom tray, which is pretty cool. So as you actually deploy these cubes onto the hexes throughout the game, it's a little easier to manage.
Sure.
So now the Galactic Defense Center has an actual miniature. So before it used to just be a little bit of a little hex tile that was kind of a smaller hex tile, which is exciting. I think this thing looks pretty...
That's amazing.
It's a 3D printed version, it's early prototype version, but yeah.
It still looks really good.
We have ships for the Ancients. So before, once again, those were just tiles. We have actual miniatures for the orbitals, which is I think my favorite cosmetic thing.
Super cool.
So when you actually put it in there,
I don't know.
Yeah,
you can see this.
And then you can actually, the cube actually is seated in the orbital, so that we can. Yep. So the ship pack. Before, all the ships were a generic sculpt that had been used in a few other games. So now we have the actual ship pack is integrated into the re-release of the game. So there's a lot of changes with the actual components. So like the tiles, the tech tiles, the discovery tiles, these are a lot more, I dare I say, balanced. So before, like the missile strategy.
Okay, sure.
That's one of the biggest comments I think people have about the combat with missiles were too good.
So with the game, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. The game is only 8 rounds or 7 rounds.
Oh,
it's one less round.
Yes.
It's one less round. And
comes with the cool tray.
Comes with all these trays, these organizational trays, which for games trays, if you're familiar with, you guys work with game trays, Noah is a genius. So we're super excited. I mean, it's 8 years of pedigree and players, awesome players, fans who have given us all this information and feedback about the game that have allowed us to go in, the publishers, our partners, to go in and make the necessary changes to give the game like a second, breath of life. Yeah, the alien races have been kind of rebalanced. So the Iridani, they were the ones that just started with a ton of money, but they were action starved. So blueprints and things like that, minor changes. Again, I won't go into the minutia, but you can see here if you want to go to the next one.
Yep.
So here, the Descendants of Draco, they even look different. These are the guys that could travel through the Ancients before.
Really cool.
They've got one of the human, the Terrans.
Sure, yeah.
Another Terran. Here's the new Planta. Yeah, another Terran. And these will be two-sided.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
very nice.
The Orion Hegemony. I want to say the Mechanima. There's one in here. So, like for example, the Hydrons. They've been slightly tweaked, so their starting research is not so absurdly. So. Really excited. I mean, this is, as a fan, as a gamer myself, not just a person who makes games, this is in my top 5 favorite games of all time.
So good.
So it's an honor to be able to work on it.
No, seriously.
It's exciting. It's really exciting. So that's going to be up on Kickstarter next month.
Next month, guys.
Yeah, July 10th, tentative date. That should be the date.
Well, that is very exciting. Thank you for joining us and showing us this new Eclipse.